Yeah, how did I do? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Welcome to another episode of the Taylor Complaints Comedy Podcast. I'm your host, Taylor Perez, episode 97. God damn it. 97. We're at 298, 99. We're three episodes. We're three episodes away from 100. I had to count. I had to count. If this episode does get interrupted, it's because I got to go pick up a family member who broke down on the side of the 73 this morning on their way to work. So homie's gotta homie's gotta go pick up one of the fam. Catherine O'Hara died. Catherine O'Hara's passed away at age 73. There were complications with cancer. To this, I ask, why could it not have been Erica Kirk, Kid Rock, the president, Mitch McConnell, Robert Kennedy Jr., Ghislaine? You know, Ghislaine Maxwell, with a name like that, there's going to be some crimes. Ghislaine, that's where you live. That's your name, Ghislaine. I'm not even going to make a stupid joke, but that's a road for young cum to travel on. It's a road for young cum to travel on. Catherine O'Hara, best known for her performances in CCTV. She's got Home Alone, Beetlejuice 1 and 2, Schitt's Creek, Moira Rose, probably one of the most iconic roles that she ever did. Macaulay Culkin, very, very obviously very, very sad. But if in the grand scheme of it, I think Macaulay Culkin's just sad because he was stretched out like a road cone from Michael Jackson. Catherine O'Hara did not do a good job of protecting Macaulay's butt because Macaulay called her mommy. Mama, I thought we had more time, was one of Macaulay Culkin's quotes when Catherine O'Hara passed away. I don't think she did a good job watching after you. God bless Catherine O'Hara, but she is not a good butt protector, especially for children. That he was getting the jizz lane. He was living on jizz lane. All right. The Last of Us season 3 has reportedly been canceled. We're done. We're done with this fucking show. You know why? Because it's garbage trash. We don't need the show. And I'm glad that it's done. After Pedro, the first season was amazing. I think I gave the first season like an 8 or a 9 out of 10. And then the second season came and you're just, what's going on? What's going on here? Why? It's so The Last of Us 2 season 2 is adapted off of the second game, The Last of Us Part 2. Dude, the game is so good. The game is so good. I love the game. I love the characters. I don't care. People can say whatever they want. I loved it. But, but after Joel dies and you're left with just this girl in the show who, as an actress and through biology, which is no fault of her own, like she doesn't pose like a vehement threat. And I know the Ellie from the video game doesn't pose a vehement threat, but the Ellie from the video game had a lot of this charm that I feel like was lacking from Bella Ramsey's portrayal in season 2. So I didn't like it. I wasn't a fan. I thought that it was cringy, like some of the things that I say are, but I'm not in The Last of Us 2, so you can go fuck yourself. Um, OnlyFans. Here's the deal with OnlyFans and beating off to the front cover. Okay, I'm gonna tell you this about OnlyFans because every fucking day, can you join my OnlyFans? Can you join my OnlyFans? Can you join my OnlyFans? Everybody in their OnlyFans. I get it. If I want to see pictures of you naked, I don't even initiate this. I don't even, you know, if you want to see the full thing, I have it on my OnlyFans. What? Okay, so I go to OnlyFans. I navigate to these pages, and right there is the front cover. I've already beaten off, so I don't need the OnlyFans. I don't need it. This is my problem. This is my issue. Okay, I go to support these women. I'm like, all right, cool, OnlyFans. I've never subscribed to an OnlyFans account before. I've never done it because porn's free. Okay, I'm not gonna pay. Listen, this is not gonna be received well. I'm not going to pay $5 a month to see my chubby neighbor naked when I can go on Pornhub and just see tens for free. You know what I mean? And I don't, I know that's arguably not the best take in the entire world. I'm just not gonna fucking I'm not gonna do it. When the times that I try to do it, the times that I'm like, okay, you have my support. I go to these pages and they have the hottest picture of themselves in that little circle for their page. And I'm already whacking off. Screenshot, enlarge. Uh, uh, you need a better business platform. You really do. You need something. I'm never paying $5 to jack off to my friends. It's never going to happen. That's not, listen, I'll catch one of my friends on a good day. They're wearing a hot outfit. Oh, story. Hold on. Screenshot. Uh, I'm not paying $5 a month to whack off to my friends. It's not happening. I'm not. Am I aware that I have attractive friends? Yes. Yes. I'm not paying $5 a month. You're not getting me that way. Okay. What are you, some kind of Jew? First of all, that is derogatory. Not the only to think that only Jews are cheap. I'm cheap. I'm not cheap, I guess. I'm probably my dad's cheap and he's Mexican. There you go. There's exhibit A. My grandpa's cheap. He's Mexican. Exhibit B. See, I rest my case. Litigation over. Jews are not the only cheap people. So I don't like that comment. Even though I fucking made it. Um, Donald Trump post monkey meme. We got this is dude. Somebody told me that Donald Trump on his Truth Social posted a picture of the Obamas. It was like a video, the end of a video that he was running. It was like edited on, and it was like Obama. It might have just been the meme. I don't know. I didn't see it, but it's Obama and Michelle Obama, like, and their heads are on gorillas, and I, it's so. What are we doing? What are we doing? How can you how did you why did you miss? First of all, don't miss. Next time, don't miss. Remember that guy, Kyle Glass, the Tenacious D, got in trouble. Listen, I don't like fucking Jack Black. I don't like Tenacious D. I think that kind of humor is cringe. Even though I arguably do the same dumb shit, I don't like that. The best thing that that group did was next time don't miss. Because now you got a guy throwing monkey pictures up there with like connotations to black people. Dude, you can't do that. And the governor of California even like fucking acknowledged it. Like it's apparently it happened. Because when it happened, when somebody told me, I was like, there's no way. Trump's an idiot, but he's not doing that. Fuck if he did, dude. That's crazy. How do we have representation like that? You can't have that. Like now, I mean, he's stereotypically playing into like all Republicans are dumb, racist idiots. And I don't believe that because I have some friends that are Republicans that don't like Trump that are just like, well, I just want a gun. I want a gun and my cowboy hat. And that's fine. You should have that. But like, there's so much that goes on with that now, dude. I can't believe that I saw that shit. That was literally insane. Literally insane. I hope Jake Paul dies. I want that to be, I hope Jake Paul, I hope the next person he fights, I hope he gets hit in the head. And then I hope he gets hit in the head so hard that Erica Kirk cries and then does a whole tour about it. Jake Paul, I was dating you. That's how hard I hope. I hate this motherfucker. And I didn't hate him. I didn't hate him. I used to root for him during the boxing matches when he was fighting Mike Tyson and going against all these people. I was rooting for Jake Paul. I was excited. But during the halftime show at the Super Bowl, fucking Patriots lost. They fucking lost, but god damn it if I'm not proud. Dude, we're playing with house money. We weren't supposed to be in the Super Bowl. I'm just happy to be playing football in fucking January. We lost to the worst team in the NFL and then we lose to the gay Steelers. We were not supposed to be in the Super Bowl. House money. I'm so proud of my team. Jake Paul. I hope he gets hit so hard that his brother shits out a liver. I hope it's felt through the linear family tree and someone loses their faculties to the point where an internal organ falls out. This guy, this guy. So halftime Super Bowl show is going on, right? Bad Bunny, none of it's in English, but the I've never heard one of Bad Bunny song. I never heard a Bad Bunny song in my life. My ass was thumping. I loved everything about the Super Bowl halftime show. It might have been the best one that we've ever gotten. just based on production value, message, authenticity, culture. You had Ricky Martin, you had Lady Gaga, you had all these people. Bad Bunny was great, handsome guy, talented guy. I liked it. I liked the halftime show. I couldn't understand what the fuck they were saying. I still liked it. But you got fucking Jake Paul that's like, this is a disgrace to America, and I'm gonna not support the halftime show. Please help me boycott. Listen, let me tell you something about Republicans. Let me tell you something. You're all a bunch of fucking pussies because you guys are all like free speech, free speech, free speech. Okay, even if it's not in English, is it still free speech? Can we still do? But he's not even saying anything bad in another language. Can we do free speech? Because here's how I see it. These guys are like, oh, free speech, unless I don't like it. And then there's no free speech, which doesn't make sense to me. That don't make sense. Free speech. Jake Paul, suck my nuts. And then you got Kid Rock. Kid Rock with his weird, he's got like six patches of a mustache. I know I'm one to talk. I got like, you know what I mean? Right there. Hold on. We're blended in. We're blended in right now. Hold on. This is what we do. We do. Aha. See, now I don't look like Kid Rock anymore. When I was a kid, I went to a winter solstice show and Stick to Your Guns. And Stick to Your Guns opened for winter solstice, and I was like headbanging by the stage, and the fucking singer knees me in the lip, and my tooth goes through my lip. It went through my lip right here. I think I lost a couple hair follicles. But yeah, I was like 16. So where the fuck? Oh yeah, Kid Rock, dude, fucking patch stash. So this guy, he's got a halftime show going on, and it's with people you've never heard of in your entire life. It just looks like you look at the bill of this and you're like, oh, he lynched a black guy, he lynched a black guy, he lynched a black guy. Like it just looks like the Confederate fucking, you know what I mean? Oh, look, Robert E. Lee is performing with Alabama General, Louisiana General. Like that's what it looked like to me. And I didn't watch it. I didn't, you know what I mean? But like, you can't have an alternative. Like, the alternative halftime show is the Puppy Bowl, right? That's been the thing that, like, I don't like football. I don't watch dogs. That's what you watch, right? That's the alternative. Puppy Bowl's been going on since I've been alive. I don't know if it's going on this year. I didn't hear anything about it. Probably because of the racism. So Kid Rock's up there. He's got a black guy hanging behind him and he's singing his songs. He's like, this is an alternative halftime show for everybody who doesn't want to doesn't want this un-American halftime show. First of all, fuck Bad Bunny's Puerto Rico. We own Puerto Rico. We own Puerto Rico is part of the United States. It's not a state. We haven't colonized it, but it's a part of our state. Yeah, silence. Yeah, so you can think about that. So you can think, well, is it true? Is it true that yeah, you fucking dumb shit. Uh, Kid Rock needs a map. He needs a globe. He needs something. He needs something. Something needs to go on with that guy. It's a fucking same top hat. It was a cowboy hat, and then it turned into a top hat because he thinks he's a magician because he's learned how to make his mustache disappear. I, while still having one, which is kind of a feat. It's kind of a feat in and of itself. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. It bums me out. It just bums me out. I don't know. I don't know what's happening with this country. We got a president that's posting black memes, which is insane. So here's the thing. I send memes to my friends. I send memes to like Caitlin, my friend Caitlin, Brittany's. I send memes to people and they're terrible. They're like got gay guys on them, and there's like there's anal. It's all kinds of horrific shit. Have never sent one with a black guy. It's just because it's hacky and it's not funny. And I don't know. If you're gonna if you're gonna post a black joke, it better be funny. And you better not be the president of the United States. I'm not the president. I can do and say whatever I want. So I have no consequence. Nothing's gonna happen to me. I we can't have representation like this. How many episodes do we have to do with me getting upset about what's going on before we do something? I wasn't even going to do anything about this. I was going to say shit. I was going to get on here and be like, "Hey, did you know that a new porn star followed me? A new porn star followed me. Geisha kid. I've never heard of her in my entire life. I did some I did some research. We did research. And I can come in less than 60 seconds to that lady. Phenomenal actress. It's what you guys do. Strippers and porn stars are my favorite people on the planet, and you guys are always welcome on the podcast any day of the week that I will make time because I have so many questions. It's not going to be weird. I'm not going to sit here and be like, "Hey, do you know how many times I jacked up?" I will not say that. I will be like, "Hey, I wish I wasn't a big fan of your work because one arm is bigger than the other." I would say something like that, right? It's cringy, but in its own way. Now let's move on. I know the porn star followed me. I'm very happy. Anytime porn star, pole dancer, stripper, anytime I get those followers, I'm like the best people in the world follow me. The most fit people. You wish you had that discipline, fatty. Stop telling people not to get plastic surgery. Listen, I gotta come here. You are not fine the way that you are. You are not fine the way that you are. Get the butt lift, get the lip filler. Listen, have you ever felt the way that lip filler feels on your penis? Have you? It's like fucking an inflatable raft. It's so, how do you, no, babe, you look great the way you are. Cool, fuck it up for your penis. You're just fucking because you want to say the right thing. You're fucking it up for your penis. You got to get these broads to do whatever if they don't plant the seed in there, right? Oh, you go out to a date with somebody. Hey, you look really, really, I love you, dude. The outfit looks great and your hair looks wonderful. Just find an appropriate way to compliment these people, right? That's our job. We make people feel good, you know. But but there are, you know what I mean? There are, how do I say this? How do I say this without saying sounding like the most ignorant pig to ever walk the earth? You do need makeup. None of that, dude. I was watching Love Is Blind a while ago, and this guy was like, "You don't look the same without makeup. I don't like the makeup." Pussy. Do you know, dude? If you're dating someone and they wake up and they're like a seven, six, makeup can make them a nine. If they're good at makeup, it can happen. There's so me, dude. You don't think I wish I could do makeup? I can wear a hat. Why do I wear a hat? Because if I take it off, you would throw up. Because I look like Schmeagol. I look like I'm going to smuggle the ring in my butt cheeks through the cave to the volcano, trying to pass the midgets or whatever the hobbit. Listen, hobbits, hobbidgets. I'm trying to pass these little people, throw the ring into the lava cave. That's what I look like without a hat on. If I was a lady, I could put a wig on and like do stuff. There's, dude, makeup is crazy awesome and it's rad. Stop telling people, no, you look better without makeup. No, you don't. Nobody looks better without makeup. There is not one human being on the planet that looks better without makeup. I'm sorry. It just that, dude, like red lips and like your skin's all clear and like I don't know. It's cool. It's art. It's art. I don't know what to tell you. It's like somebody drawing a picture on their face and it looks cool. I think it looks cool. I'm not, if I'm dating someone and they don't wear makeup, I'm not gonna be like, you look better with makeup. I'm not gonna say shit. All I'm gonna say, if you're dating someone, here are the options of things that you can say. You look really pretty, or nothing. Just they show up after getting ready. Just don't acknowledge it at all. Dude, if we're on a date and you show up in like baggy pants, no makeup on, and I just won't say anything. I won't say anything, and I'm gonna look down at my penis and go, "I'm sorry, dude. I it looked better on the Tinder profile. I don't know what to tell you. We're just, I'm shut up. I'll touch you when I get home. It's gonna be fine. Just nothing's gonna happen. We're in the wilderness. Maybe I'll put you inside of a tree. I don't know. I'm telling you, plastic surgery and makeup rule. They're rad. I'm a proponent. I'm pro plastic surgery. Get the filler, dude. Get the filler, get the butt lifts. I don't care. Move shit around. Do whatever you want to do. What you're gonna, I don't know, be a victim to your age. If you don't want to, take your eyebrow off and put it in the middle of your head. I don't care. Doesn't affect me. I don't care. The two things that I will tell you is you look wonderful or nothing. Or nothing. Unless if we're not on a date and you're just some broad on the internet, I'm not gonna say shit. I'm not gonna say shit. Keep it to myself. Bad Bunny in America. Yeah, that sucked. Mitch McConnell's in the hospital. The big old clap for Mitch McConnell being in the hospital. He's officially in the hospital. I don't know. He melted. He finally melted. His cheek turned into like neck. When your cheek melts onto your neck and now you just have neck, you double neck, you got to go to the hospital. He started to look like one of Finding Nemo's friends. You know what I mean? We got to get him to the hospital. He's looking like a SeaWorld creature. We got to get him out of here. Looking like one of those fish at the bottom of the Mariana Trench. We got get him. they just they just took him to SeaWorld and he's being looked at by like marine biologists. I don't write any of these jokes. They're all just stupid shit that I come up with. OnlyFans is rad because women can do their thing. Yeah, no, that's another note. Again, I love OnlyFans. I will never pay to see my friends naked. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not paying to see my friends naked. But story, screenshot. OnlyFans picture, screenshot. Jacked off already. We did it for free. We did it for free. Jacking, beating off on a budget. That's what this one's going to be called. Beating off on a budget. Dude, somebody with a Brazilian butt lift sits on your lap. Oh, does it feel real? What? My penis. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Fake boobs, fake butt. My penis doesn't know the difference. All my penis knows is friction. If something rubs together on it and it spits, that's what I know. That's exactly what I know. If friction, penis spit. Oh no. Don't put those fake lips on my penis. I have a moral objection. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No. I don't my penis doesn't have any morals. If Erica Kirk came to my house right now and she's like, I'm gonna blow my brains out, I would be like, well, before, can I get a sample? Can I just, for science, I want to tell Jesus that he did something good. Let me sample. Are you can I Costco it? All right, I'm going to hell. The world is getting nuts. If you have the privilege to have a good day, have a good day. It is true. We do increase it. I mean, not even the world, dude. Like it's now become a state by state basis. If you live in Southern California and it's sunny right now, go to the beach. Have fun with your friends. Take advantage because there's people in New York who can't get gas because their gas tank freezes over. That's fucking insane. Your gas tank freezes over? Dude, have a good life. Have fun. Dude, Gaza, they're being starved out by Israel because they won't get off the land. It's shitty. Everything sucks. So have a good day. Go to the bar with your friends. Have fun. Take your shirt off. Show someone your boob. Then they can go and show the ugly lady their penis. Everybody just that step down from the step up. It's like a nine is showing a seven their boobs, a seven's showing a five their penis. We're giving people better days. We're putting better situations in front of people. That's what everybody deserves. Have a good day. Everybody should just fucking have a good day, dude. I can't tell you how shitty it is. Our president is one of the dumbest human beings on the planet. You got to combat that by having a good day. You got to have a good. You're going to be miserable. You're going to be fucking miserable for the next 2 years, 2.5 years. Fuck no. We're going to have a good day. Actually, I think it's like 3 years. God damn, they swear them in January. It's February something. Fuck. Oh, dude. Valentine's Day is coming up. Everybody's lonely. Single ladies are Galentine's Day. It's got to be the gayest thing I've ever seen. I don't. I just dudes don't do that. We just go to the bar and we watch basketball and when we come home because hockey playoffs probably no the hockey playoffs aren't until April. You watch basketball. You watch your basketball team lose and then hockey's on too. You watch your hockey team lose and then you go home and you're like okay, I got a little buzz going, but I could still drive. It's not Mario Kart yet. It's not Mario Kart yet. Drive home. Home's only like a couple blocks down. You're like, why didn't I walk? That's Valentine's Day, and it's fine. I just, you know what I mean. If dudes come up with something like Galentine's Day, I'm not a guy anymore. I don't want that. We got to hold on to some kind of masculine thing. And I'm not, listen, I'm not saying, I don't talk, masculinity is not a linear line. All right. Pay for your dates. You take a girl out, you pay for her. But if you come up with an inclusive thing for Valentine's Day like women do, and you call it like, it's Galentine's Day, you call it like Guyentine's, I'll fucking start slapping you guys. You understand me? You lift weights, you pay for dinner, and then I don't care what else you do. I don't care what else you do. We're at the gym. We're at the gym. We're back at the gym. This is week 3 that I've been at the gym. This week 3, I wasn't going to say shit because every time I say something, I always fuck it up and I end up eating a bunch of cookies and then I buy a bunch of beer and then I'm like, well, I already did all that. I didn't realize how fat I was. I had no idea until I started going to the gym. These little gym outfits I'm wearing. I'm like, first of all, I feel slutty in this outfit. Second of all, what the fuck? Like, I, it's not. I gotta fix something. I gotta do something about this because I'm spilling out over my clothes. I don't like that. I don't like skin because I still look like I couldn't beat anybody up. Like when I gain weight, I've gained weight. I've gained weight on the patch of skin by my penis. I've gained weight like but between your belly and your penis lies this region. Like hot guys, they can turn it into muscle, right? It's like a lower abdominal muscle, but like it's the thing that turns into the V. The V goes in, and then right at the tip of the V is where the wiener is. So that I've somehow managed to gain like a quarter inch of fat on there, which that's hiding my penis. I looked that up. It's hiding a quarter of my penis. I could have a quarter inch of my penis back. At least a couple centimeters. Listen, I will take anything I can get. Listen, a 6-inch penis is nothing to be proud of. If you could, dude, 6 point. Actually, no, fuck. It's probably not even 6 inches. It was six. It was 6 inches when I measured it when I was in shape. Now it's probably 5 inches and fucking 7/8. I need that 1/8 back, and we're gonna get it back. We can be 6 inches again. Uh, how do men get boners during rape? Uh, this message is brought to you. This podcast is brought to you by Sprite. Sprite and Sprite Zero. If you're gonna go commit an assault and you need some sugar and carbohydrates, Sprite and Sprite Zero. It'll help you fuck someone up. How do guys how do guys get boners during an essay, during a grape? I don't, dude, when I was a kid and I was about to hook up with somebody, I would get so fucking like confident nervous. Like I'm gonna do it, it's gonna be great. But the rest of my body was not in sync with what my brain was like, yo, we got it, let's do it. Penis was like, we always got it done. We always got it done. Different results varied. Obviously, like some women take so fucking long to come, and there's just no way. You go down on them for like 10 minutes and then you bang them, and then you bang them for like 10 minutes, and then you're like, oh no, I can't do this anymore. I'm gonna come. And there it goes. There it goes. There it was. There it is. And she's never calling you again. I don't know how guys just get the hardest ones. Are you roping it in during a grape? What's going on during a grape is what I want to know. How men are keeping the sustainability of an erection. Because for me, my erections, I'm looking at you. I'm like, man, those boobs, man, that face, man. I wish you would have lost some weight. Like I'm visualizing the whole thing. I'm like, this rules. I'm so happy right now. Like, during a grape? What do you even think about? I Man, this better be work, boy. This feels great, but I'm not gonna enjoy the 15 years in the penitentiary is it, dude? Is it worth it to like do that to someone against their will and then do like 20 years in jail? That's crazy. You're not even that's not even like a year a minute that you're doing. You're doing like a year for 2 years for every minute because you're only lasting like 10. I don't know. I don't know. This got really dark. It got really dark, but it's shit I think about. It's stuff that I think about. I'm like, how the fuck? How are we? What is going on? What is going on with grape? And how are you staying erect? I saw Send Help. I didn't like it. It's the Sam Raimi movie. Uh, He directed Evil Dead. Sandhelp, it was okay. Sandhelp was all right. It wasn't a horror movie. It's just Rachel McAdams on an island with fucking Dylan O'Brien. I don't know, some guy, some hot guy, and she likes him and he hates her. And then I don't know, like it's just like it was like Gilligan's Island. It was kind of stupid. I saw a movie called Killing Ground. That is crazy. It's on Tubi. You guys should watch that immediately. If dude, I've never felt more depressed in my whole life than after watching Killing Ground. What else have I seen? Mean Creek. I watch Mean Creek. It's about a bully, and these kids are gonna go play a prank on him. They're gonna take him out into the middle of the river on a river rafting trip and fucking take his clothes off and push him in the river. And he drowns. I I was rooting for the water the whole time though. I wanted the water to win. Listen, this kid sucked. He was an insufferable. I didn't like him. So I'm glad that it happened. And I don't like kids. So I just, you know what I mean? I thought of all the child support that the dad wouldn't have to pay after that. And I was like, man, you just saved a lot of money because of water. You need to, turn your faucet on and pray. That's what I would do. Um, what else? What else have I seen? Dude, I saw Whistle. I saw a movie called Whistle. Dude, Whistle is dude, it's got some of the best death scenes of the whole year. It's rad. It's about this whistle that you find and like the kid blows on it and it's just everybody who hears it, they die. But they die in like cool ways. So you should watch it. It's good. That one's in theaters right now. Um Britney Spears just wants us all to yeah, so Britney Spears just wants everybody to jack off. I think that's all she wants us to do. I see. I try to like, oh, support Britney Spears, so I go to her page. I'm like, what's Britney doing? Juggling knives in her underwear. What the fuck? And the things that she has to say are like so incoherent. And I got to get into that house. I got to get into that because she's like 50 years old or something, like 45 years old, and she looks amazing. First of all, second of all, she's always half naked, always half naked. And she's always got knives out. She's always doing stuff with knives. So maybe the conservatorship was a good idea. Maybe it saved her life. You look into it and you're like, oh, the dad's a piece of shit. He might be a piece of shit, but maybe he saw her naked juggling knives one day and was like, you need to be put in a cage. And that's what he did. That's what he did. I don't know. I don't know. I do worry though. I do absolutely worry. Creators are starting a creator group. So I guess the horror creators are now starting a group for creators, but they're only letting certain people in. I don't know. I just heard through the grapevine. I don't want to be in any gay group. I don't just put if you create stuff, if you have a pod, just post your stuff, dude. Who cares? Just post it. Well, I don't know if people are gonna like it. Who gives a fuck? Just post it. It's content. It's consistency. Just be consistent. Just bully that algorithm. Who cares? Just post whatever you want, whenever you want. There's no rules. Imagine living your life based on, well, I don't want to do it if this creator doesn't. Who cares? Your favorite creator probably sucks in real life. You know that? Alex Preddy is executed. Yeah, I saw that video of that kid getting shot. That sucked. That fucking or not kid. He was like 30 something. That was an execution. Prayers and best wishes for Minneapolis, Minnesota. Minnesota's going through it, dude. You guys are going through it. Thank you God you have Tim Waltz. I like Tim Waltz. I voted for Tim Waltz. The Patriots and Bill Belichick. Eh. Patriots and Bill Belichick. So the NFL Hall of Fame, they did not acknowledge the Patriots or Bill Belichick, even though they're the most winning team coach duo in history. And they're just like, oh, fuck them. And that sucks. Do I have a lot to say about that? I do, and I don't. But it sucks. Any Hall of Fame is gay because you're taking like just a couple people's opinion. And you're like, well, that guy's cool. That guy's not cool. Like there's people like that aren't in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame that should be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. Lincoln Park's been around for a long time. Are they in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? No. Rage Against the Machine, are they in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? Probably not. These are things, maybe they are. Maybe they just got inducted. I know they were on the ballot for a couple years. Maybe they didn't. I know Soundgarden just got inducted. Where's Alice in Chains? Stone Temple Pilots, are they in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? It's just stupid. It's people saying that this is the best and that's not the best. It's the same thing that I do on the internet when I give a movie a rating. It's just an idiot talking about what's cool and what's not cool. You just have a group of people that are doing it, aka this fucking dumb creator group thing that are like, oh yeah, you could come in our group if we like you. Sounds like high school. Sounds pretty gay. Catherine O'Hara's dead. Ice shooting. We did that. Is meat is the meat that we eat real? If you think about how much meat we eat a day, I was thinking about this the other day. You think about how much meat we eat a day and how much we need to sustain, like all the McDonald's, all the fucking Burger Kings, steakhouses, everything. Like we go through a lot of meat a day, a lot. Where the fuck are all these cows at? I know we have fields and fields of slaughterhouses. I'm convinced that some of the meat that we eat is fake. Some of it has to be fake. There's not enough to sustain every grocery store, every day, every restaurant, every day. Like we always have chicken wings. Like what? Are there that many chickens on the planet? Some of it's got to be fat. This is my conspiracy. This is the one that I'm starting. Maybe it's already been started. I don't know. Some of them have to be fake. We have to be eating chemically or scientifically altered meat. That's 100%. That's something I really believe. Some of you guys believe that the moon landing is fake. I mean, some of the pictures look crazy. Like some of them, like a kid drew that, you know? I get that. The 9/11 theory. I mean, how hot does jet fuel burn? Shit like that. My conspiracy theory is that a lot of the meat that you eat is fake. I don't even think that we like meat. Here's the thing. I love seasoning. I love seasoning. Am I going to eat a steak with nothing on it? No, you cook it in butter, you put some rosemary on it, you fucking garlic, all kinds of shit you put on that. Some seasoning salt. We like seasoning. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not like it. Don't eat meat. Don't eat. I don't give a fuck what you do. But I think that we like seasoning. I don't know that we like meat. Is that a crazy take? Is that nuts? Is that off the wall wacky? No. Whoa. Whoa. I don't know. Film Bros saying that you need to review a film. What? Film Bros saying that you need to review 8 films. I don't know. Now there's rules and etiquette now around reviewing movies. And people are like, well, you need to review blah, blah, blah. Go fuck yourself. If you want to review a movie and you have no media literacy at all, aka me, just do it. Who cares? Why do you care what other people think? That's the thing. Why do we care what other people think? Who gives a fuck? Who cares? You find a group of people who like the same shit that you do, and then you have conversations with them. That's it. You just do your best to have relationships with people that have like minds. Okay. New video camera shows that Ice Agent was in no. Yeah, we know the Ice Agent is a pussy. He was in no danger. I hope people find him. I hope they find his family. You know what I mean? Trump calls off food stamp. Oh yeah, Trump calls off food stamps to Minnesota. Now Minnesota doesn't have food stamps. That's great. Cracker Barrel white man is gone. They did away with Whitey on the Cracker Barrel. On the Cracker Barrel. That's true. Now it's not an old white man that looks like he was in the Confederacy. We gotta end this podcast. We gotta end it. It's been too long. Folks, I love you. Take care of each other. Be nice, be kind. You know, if you know someone that's still Republican after what's going on, you got to look at them and go, "Hey, are you gay?" Just ask all these Republicans, "Are you gay?" Just ask them. What's going on here? Is there something we need to talk about? Are you struggling with something, Republican? Are you gay? There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with being gay, Republican. You be as gay as you want, but the gay that you guys are is not a homosexual gay. You were a gay in the 90s that is fucking annoying as shit. Just annoying. Like someone comes over, telemarketers, gay. Someone who comes over to your house without telling you, gay. Two men kissing, homosexual. There's a difference. There is a difference between the gay and the homosexual. I love you. Guys, remember, kisses, hugs, belly rubs.